What's up, Dough Masters? Welcome back to episode 29 of Roll for Sourdough, the chaotic baking series where I let the dice control my loaves. On episode 30, I am taking your guys' suggestions, putting them on a sheet and rolling, so make sure you leave a comment down below on what you want to see in a loaf. It can be wild, it can be crazy, it can be fun, it can be whatever you want. Just leave a comment and I will put it on the sheets. But let's get into the rolls today, and we roll an 18, which is a crit success, which means I get advantage on my rolls. But let's get into the seasoning and see what we're gonna get today. And we roll a 14 for Italian seasoning. We roll a 2 for cinnamon, and the advantage roll is a 17 for cumin. And there's some interesting choices here. I think cumin and cinnamon are the choice, but I didn't have cumin. So here goes the salt. Here comes the cinnamon. I love cinnamon. It's a great seasoning. If you guys don't use it, please start using it because it is worth it. And then we go with Italian seasoning. So I have no clue what this is going to taste like in the end because cinnamon, Italian seasoning, really not the greatest combo. But, I have faith that the dice in the crit success will lead us to victory. But here we go, getting the dough all worked together, getting all the seasoning in. Can't leave any in the bowl. I play with my dough a lot here. It takes away some of the stretch and folds I had to do later because I'm getting the strength in the dough now. It might not be the right way to do it, but it is the way I do it. So let's get into the inclusions, and here we go with the first inclusion, coffee creamer. Okay, that's a wild one. And here we go with the next one, TV dinner. Again, a strange dice rolls today. And here we go with the final one, smoked sausage. Okay, that one's normal. That one fits in with the Italian seasoning and cinnamon, but I chose coffee creamer over TV dinner because I only had a pot pie, and I didn't think a pot pie would work in a bread. But here we go with a caramel coffee creamer from Kroger. It's a good creamer. I enjoy it. I put it in my coffee. And here we go. I'm going to put in about 95 grams, and the rest will be water. That should do good. And here's the dough after it's been sitting for about 6 to 7 hours. It's time to get the smoked sausage into the bread. Get it all put out. It looks good. The bread's looking good. It's definitely a little more dense because of the milk, but the creamer, that happens. And here we go, we get the sausage all put all over the bread, and we get it folded up and ready to get into the oven. I like how this bread's turning out. It feels good. It's a milk bread, obviously, so it's a little more dense, it's a little more fluffy, but I think in the end, these flavors should work out well. A little strange, but here it is after the oven. I forgot to take footage of me making it, put it in the oven and everything, so here it goes at the end. It ended up being a little wonky shape, but it's okay. And like I said, it's a little dense because it is a milk bread. The fats from the milk makes it a little more dense. But here we go, cutting it in, and it looks good. You got some of the cinnamon, you can see some of the caramel, you can see the Italian seasoning, obviously the smoked sausage. And here we go, getting the thumbnail as always. Got to get the thumbnail. Got that big sausage right there. It's time to take a bite in with the sausage, and it wasn't bad. It is a very good bread, like cooked wise. It's a little dense, just because, again, with the cream. But you get the cinnamon, you get the caramel from the creamer, you get the sausage, obviously, and that's all the flavors you get. It's not bad. It's not great. I give it a 6 out of 7, and I call it the confused breakfast. Hope you guys enjoy it, and see you episode 30.